You know, cannot hold Tyler Perry by the gun kwamba ati president alikuja, you should stop everything. If someone important is coming to my house, tell me. Haya, huu mwaka ni mwaka wa kuforce. Mwaka imefika half.
Hey, lakini watu wana force, but it's not forcing. It is not forcing.
I am telling you, I have achieved negative out of what I had planned.
But let me tell you something. I don't know about you guys, but let me tell you. Mimi unaona mwaka ikishafika kama mahali imefika sasa hivi. Kwanza mwaka ikianza mpaka ifike mahali imefika, usually they are my struggling months.
Yes.
Una strong on.
January to June. Sasa ikishafika hapa inakuwa my month of abundance. But then there's a way to universe favor from the month of June kuendelea.
Mungu niwache sasa. Bariki wengine pia, utaniua na baraka Mungu wangu.
Somehow things work out.
Yeah, somehow things work out.
I hope this year itakuwa the same kwamba vitu zitapeak tuendelee, because me I tell you to my struggle.
It's true.
To my struggle. Economy imetufanyia ile kitu.
And it's getting tea for tough every day. If I told you that the other day, now imagine niko peke yangu because you know I'm not married, so I'm staying alone. And nilienda kubai mboga, spinach, niliuziwa spinach. Okay, najua watu wa supermarket watasema mimi ni waka kibandaski. So kwa kibanda, imagine kwa kibanda walinizia spinach moja 50 bob. So the woman namwambia hadi sasa kunanyesha kunafaa kuwe na mboga. But she's like, oh, you know, mbona nyesha kafagia kila kitu. So spinach ni 50. So I bought spinach moja 50 na sukuma ni 30 bob. Hapo kama 30 bob. Imagine mboga ya mtu mmoja, greens 80 shillings. I had to buy part with 80 shillings. Ujiongeza nyanya, ujiongeza kitunguu. It's tough.
Hiyo spinach kwanza mimi nilinunua ya 40 bob jana. Nilifanya one serving na imeisha. I'm like, spinach ya 40 bob.
Alafu ndio ya all president, deputy president anasema if you cannot afford bread, buy gumu.
Anakuletea ile story ya Marie Antoinette pale France. We are not the French people bana. Wewe ukisema if you cannot afford bread, buy cakes. What is wrong with you?
We have mediocre leaders.
Hii jokes yenye iko kwa hii nini government, ni serious.
They are taking it too far, because how can someone tell you, a whole deputy president, that if you cannot buy bread, buy gumu?
Ngumu kusaidia. Kuongea ni story economy. Nimeona ule there's a madam wa Gulf ameambia wala huwezi lipa mocho wako 5,000 na economy.
But it's true. Like, let's be very honest. Unajua msemo mwenye anafanya kazi kwa nyumba, ni msemo mwingine unafaa kumrespect sana na umlipe vizuri.
Kweli.
Because akiamua kukumaliza anaweza kubaliza by the way. Because ako responsible for your food, even your security. To some extent, ako responsible. So imagine ukimpoorly pay. Obviously, hapa hivi you are born to even have more stress, have more struggles. Umemwachia watoto, hujui kama atawakulisha ama atakula food ya watoto. Mlamwa should pay more.
Mlamwa kwanza amejam, amesema anamsu.
But me, I don't know.
Anamchukulia hatua.
Me, I know this might sound very from a point of hate, but me by the way, I've never found Mlamwa fan. Najua hata nikujia na ana follow 0 people, anaweza nikujia jo hii video
bana. Nilikuwa najua kuna ile what I was just saying, kwamba generation flani there's some jokes zinaenda zikiisha. Especially things with accents na nini. Anyway, hapo kwa funniness hata mimi
kidogo
for real kidogo. Wewe usi wawili hawakubali.
I would have actually commented something more. But unajua jamaa na thriving sana na threats. Sasa sasa ataanza kunitishia because I wanted to say something about, I don't want to mention names because sasa at least ndio niweze kuruka hiyo story nisema no, it was not meaning you. Historia unaona sasa venye alitoka aliachana na ule akachukua huyu, mnaelewa nikisema ule huyu. Sasa huyu mimi naona nikakienyeji kingine hapo kako na kierere mingi.
Promax.
Kwanza niliona venye unajua, I don't know if you saw the video. She went to Shanks and then anauliza sasa mama ya huyu jamaa ati what she thinks about them giving birth to more kids. Alafu kwanza anamuuliza how many grandchildren do I have? Sasa ushosho ana recognize tu mtoto mwenye huyu amezaa. Wanasahau ku recognize ule wa. And hiyo kitu ilileta shida online by the way, because people were like, mbona una nini, so mnakataa mtoto mwenye alizaliwa kwanza mnataka na ndio first born ati sasa huyu ndio mnaona huyu ndio mtoto, and that's something actually parents usually do. And one thing by then I would say this on camera, I have loved about my mom. My mom got married with me. I'm saying it publicly because she also says it publicly. I can't see it. But one thing she told my dad, my son comes first.
Makofi.
Juu mtoto angeniua singeolewa ningekuwa kwa ameniua na mngesingezaa wengine. So this one comes first. So the same thing Mulamwa should always put in his head that my child comes first. Because unajua at the end of the day your partner ukikufa sasa your partner will get married again. So meaning they will get another husband, but your child will never get another dad. True or false?
Hapo ni ukweli, watu wa recognize tu watoto. Hata kama mliko sana, why should kids suffer?
Why should they? Wamejibamba 3 minutes of
kwanza hiyo ni short stories.
Moving on swiftly.
Moving on.
We have Butita on the pan. Butita is on the pan. And I think for a good reason. I'm not saying he's on the pan because we are frying him to get banned, but I'm happy that he managed to go all the way to the US with the president. But I don't really get the essence of going all the way to the US.
But the president because is the creative behind.
Exactly. So there was something going on the other day that Butita actually took a screenshot of an email he had shared with Mandy. At the time, Mandy was working for Radio Africa, if I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So Mandy was working for Radio Africa, and I think at that time she was also in charge. I think she was the person who was helping in the recruitment. Wanaitangu waje watu wanaongea kwa radio presenters. So at the time, Mulamo, please.
Leave our mouths.
So at the time Butita applied for the job, and then I get the email was a bit harsh. That the regret email from Mandy was a bit harsh. Because I don't
like, is this a regret letter?
It was harsh, but the reality is people need to learn to accept the truth of life, and this is it. Yes, there is a job opportunity. We want people, but we don't want you. Because you think you're good. Yes, you're good. You're actually good. In your own life. You're good in your own life. But how good you think you are might not help us to serve or meet the purpose for this job or the roles that we actually are displaying out for this job. So watu wako, look at Mandy now, sijui Butita and Oyo is dining with kings and queens. Mimi nasema sasa Mandy angemkubali aingie radio. Sasa
angekuwa ameenda. It's a blessing in disguise. Watu wakubaliki kwamba one door is shut, a window opens, you fly out.
Exactly.
And we move also swiftly. Vitu kama hizo hata ku bring out, it's more like I'm showing you checky. Ulifanya upuzi, but now look at me. But at the end of the day, she was doing what she was supposed to do there.
Exactly.
It was her job, and it was kama hakufind Butita funny and fit for the job. It is what was there. And probably this was not even recruitment inakuanga na panel. So
it's not a one month job.
It's not a 1 month job. So probably watu kadhaa unajua ile una consult and then people are like so if you get 3, 4, 5 and you are responsible, of course, like now tukifanya upuzi, the president is responsible, Kenyans because mtu mmoja lazima atachukua responsibility. So I guess that is what happened. So but hivyo si vile wanaandika regret letter.
Na ilikuwa hash.
Ngimwambia tu wakati hatuna niko wakati nilisoma barua pia I'm like
it was tough.
Hata mimi nilipata ningeiweka kwa pocket mahali fulani.
Na sasa unajua one thing I'm also learning is Kenyans cannot forgive.
Kenyans don't.
Because if Butita had forgiven her, angetoa email. Because hiyo email ilikuwa between him and Mandy. But for him to bring it out, it means simply he lacks the heart to forgive.
And he still has machungu fulani.
Bado kuna machungu fulani.
I'm just wishing ingekuwa more successful. I accept kwamba I am now successful. I don't have to bring lakini we can be petty. We are petty.
Talking still about the same man, there's something else that also popped up because of his trip in the US. He was dating Mamito.
So
after Amenda trip, kila mtu ako like Mamito is sleeping in
comments.
Yeah, Mamito typing and deleting. So it made me ask myself, are we supposed to stick around people that we are not compatible with simply because at some point in their life they are going to succeed?
And how am I supposed to know he will succeed? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Well, okay, succeed is our. But Mamito, I'm wondering why people are saying Mamito is really. You know, Mamito is also famous in her own right. She's doing good in her own right. And Nandi, people should not hold her accountable because X Amanda is doing hit Nandi na Nandi. Wachani kwa beti.
But it's true. We have me kwanza unajua there's a chick we were in school with. Tukifanya set books pamoja. The boyfriend is all over Netflix. The name is Faiza. I'll show you on the screen. So the guy is really doing so well. His name is Faiza Uma. I don't know if you know him as well. Do you? Yeah. Faiza is doing well. Norin is not. So does it mean that Norin is supposed to feel, oh my God, why did I leave this man? Tungekuwa pamoja saizi, tungekuwa di kwa camera, we would be on TV, blah blah blah. No.
This is relationship but kuforce. Kama nitaomoka, utaomoka. Let's move on.
But then it's true. Now it's the same thing I usually tell people. Me hata kana kupenda aje na uko na do. The minute I'm done with you, I'm forgetting the money.
Yes.
I'm forgetting the money. I'm going.
Kwa nini ni force nini mambo hapo? Siku hizi tumesema by the way you don't need to die in a space. Simply because there is prospect ama there's unajua mahali umekuja ukapata mtu ako mahali fulani. That's where you're supposed to be at that time. Usi expect that kuna something that is coming. Na isipokuja and then amko compatible. Do you force something? No. Watu walaki kuacha vitu na wasonge.
Talking about that whole story inanifanya nikumbuke the thing about being hosting someone in your house and then you know one thing that is the truth. Unajua me one thing I rely on is reality and truth. Unajua ukinihost hapo bye leo tutacheka, kesho tutacheka, kesho kutwa tutakuwa tunaongea vizuri. Tutakuwa zile iko hapo kwa sync. Because you're human and you're bound to get tired.
Exactly.
So you must do something. Either upike mapema, ukule mapema before nifike vyombo uliosha. Nikikuja na dinner, obviously the house will still smell food.
Yes.
So when I come into the house, I'll come, nijue huyu jamaa amepika na amekula na hajataka nikule. Si mama nitakuwa nitajam, roho yangu itakuwa imebeba kama mzigo. Na hiyo itafanya at some point ni feel like I need to move out of this space because I'm clearly not wanted here. But the minute unaendelea kunifurahisha na kunichekesha nitaendelea kukaa.
Sit around and
so people must treat you bad so that you move, so that you elevate. It's the same way. Lazima nani angeandika ile email.
Yes.
Hiyo mbaya.
Ndio nani pia open mind.
Open mind aenda aka elevate akasonge juu.
Na msonga, we are happy for you.
But one thing we need to agree on, Butita is not funny. He's a good writer.
He's a good script writer.
Yeah.
Very good.
And I love the show Anastoto.
Oh, that show by the way.
Was I the one who introduced me to the show Anastoto?
Anastoto from the episode 1, season 1, I was hooked. I was like, this is just magic. But let me tell you, the characters he got to act are the ones that made me hooked.
Kwanza Maria Okot, the receptionist, and then the two women.
So characters go on point. As in, the casting was very nice, very nice. When it comes to his acting skills, I find them
a bit boring-ish.
Yes, and I don't know if he's supposed to portray the role as he does.
But he's naturally boring.
Anyway, but script writing, perfect. The direction of especially Anastasia, actually I can't wait for season 3.
Exactly, that's the thing.
Season 3 should come ASAP because he did a marvelous job.
Me, I am hooked. I'm hooked to Anastasia.
And the script writing, actually Anastasia made me look for Butita and na vitu zingine amefanya. I found kwamba his script direction is very good compared to many script writers in Kenya. Umeona Toxic in that case?
Not yet.
Toxic Jackie Matubia.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing trailers about it.
Yes.
That is another one who has gone through a lot, but I feel like it's karma getting back at her. Cause Jackie is nice, but at the same time she's not nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm too judgmental, but Jackie. Okay, I get this vibe from her, and this is my own perception, not a general perception. I get this perception from her that she's she's overly aggressive, and I feel like at some point she's entitled. And then number 3, she's overly confident na ana feeling she's like a bully.
Yes.
She comes off to me like a bully.
Yeah, she's
especially in the
so
mid-air.
Strong.
Yeah, she has a very strong personality.
Yeah.
Because you know, there was a time she was hosting a show on Switch TV, Chat Spot, whatever. And even how she used to chambua watu because the show was a gossip, whatever thing. Alikuwa mpaka unaona tu, huyu madam, like the energy, no.
Yes, you should watch the Toxic. I'm not hating, but we have seen better.
Yeah, she needs to put her some work.
Yeah, it's not about, what wanna center so much on nudity and story about sex and betrayal and we need to there's more. As in, I feel there's something missing on Toxic. Sijui ni resources ama the script writing. Resources are konazo. The script writing, I think she should have written the script and then given someone to just go on it and expound. It rotates around the same thing. It's not.
And usually for scripts like those, shows like those, they usually don't last long. Because at some point they'll lack continuity. Unajua kuna kitu unafaa ukianzisha, unajua unaweza sustain.
Exactly.
Like it can run for a long period of time without even making you get bored. Kwa sababu hata wewe mwenyewe.
Let me tell you, by the time I was reaching episode 2, episode 3, ask me what episode 4 is about, 6, 7, imefika I think 7. I don't know. Because nilipata it is it's selling because it's Jackie Matubi. Otherwise, ingekuwa ni mimi nimeandika hiyo script. Hakuna mtu angewatch hiyo kitu.
True. I get it. Oh, I'm saying it's true.
Of course, because sina jina kubwa, watu angekuwa interested. Now people got interested and people are watching because we need Jackie.
I don't like how I said it's true.
It's alright. You may go on ahead.
But having said all that, there's somebody who is doing very well in the industry, and that is Jackie Vick. And for her, she's amazing. She's able to bring out what people really interact with. Unajua me one thing hata imenishinda, how is she able to convince old Luya men wazee waliokoma short ya shule Kinyasa wanaenda shule mnataka fita
aingie naona hivyo
poverty wewe Jackie Vick.
Hey, she's doing well. Awinja, kudos.
Yeah, kudos.
And I don't know if she does her own scripting and everything, but her production is just on another level.
And also, I just love the fact that she's able to differentiate between Jackie Vick and Awinja.
Oh my God, when she's Jackie Vick.
Yesterday she was trending for a picture she took in Rwanda. The thighs are all out
and she's classy and the way she dresses and Awinja is just on another level.
I'd really love to meet up with her, honestly.
Ukuja kwa hii nini? Ukuja kwa hii podcast.
Yes.
Awinja, we're looking for you.
I guess she's very humble.
I don't know about being humble, but I love her.
But humility is relative.
Humility is
relative. I could be humble to you
whom
and proud to somebody else.
Exactly. So for me, I love her work, especially the scripting zenye amefanya, the production like Disco Matanga. And she's so natural. She takes it to the normal Kenyan and understands consumption yake. Now she gets the urban to rural viewership, and that's why she's doing very well. And her mind also in terms of scripting is very diverse. It's not centered on one thing. She's so diverse. That's what I was saying on watching what Jackie Matubi does. It's about just a certain thing, one thing, and rotating around it. It doesn't give diversity.
The problem with that, it never gives you continuity.
Yes.
At some point it gets boring even for yourself.
Yes.
Unashinda sasa hii proceed sasa from here because there's a lot of monotony. Like there's no breaking of that monotony.
I think what she should have done, you see the way Nani does Butita like did with Anastoto. Unaona kuna ile anaanzisha episode, there's some continuity and there's no continuity. There's a fresh every episode. There's a new story. There's a totally different line. Kuna continuity, tunajua hii ni hospitali ni nini.
You're expecting someone sick, but how it comes out is totally different.
The comic part of it is amazing. I think people should also try and learn hizi vitu. as you script.
Watch more.
Yeah.
Watch more. You need to watch more and do more research.
Yeah, here it's not about reading. Watch.
Watch more.
It's like let me say Tyler Perry. Not Tyler Perry. Let me tell you, I used to love Tyler Perry.
Oh my, I still do.
I used to, but I came and found out kwamba his stories
rely within the same, are confined within the same.
They don't move.
They don't move. That's
they
true.
just don't move.
But funny thing, I love Tyler Perry movies because they have a lot of sex.
Yeah. I don't know if you can say my comment.
No, the romance and the sex, oh my, it's a lot in Tyler Perry movies.
I know. But maybe you I find imefika time either he needs to let some new fresh blood in direction and writing of script and meaning, because imefika point amefika saturation, as in there's akuna, as in you can't see anything new.
It's the same old story.
Same old story, you know.
There's this man who's cheating.
Yes.
This man with this side chick.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's this man dating this man behind. As in, you know, it is the same thing.
Yeah, I get it. Actually, all movies from
all
Tyler Perry,
movies.
they actually.
It is the same thing. For me now, imefika ile wakati. At times you let loose. You say, Maze kuna wakati nimefika sasa, let me try and get something different. Let me employ these people. He has the money. Scriptwriters are very big out here and he can do much better.
So now talking about Tyler Perry. So what do you think about the fact that the president went to the US to meet Tyler Perry, and then Tyler Perry writes a letter to the president claiming he is busy.
I am so busy.
And he's engaged.
I will come back later. I will come to Kenyans.
Look for you.
I will plan and come to Kenya. For me, that one, I just laughed about it. I don't think I have any feeling about.
Do you think the person who was planning?
For me, like the person who planned the trip didn't know this was going to happen.
Did not consult with Tyler Perry.
Yes, did not consult. Either the fault must have come from the person who was planning the whole trip.
So do you think they wanted to just ashame the president?
I don't think there was that motive was there, because is there any personal touch between the president and me? No, I don't think so. What I think is the planning bit failed, because if he knew Tyler Perry was not available at that particular time and the trip had rescheduled the meeting, ama kitu kama hiyo, ama if the president really wanted to see Tyler Perry, it would have been made possible. But kama alikuwa yeye afike Tyler Perry studios a meet nini, okay, tumia Steve Harvey as a representative.
Tumia Steve Harvey.
Then it happened, however it happened. It was not, cannot hold Tyler Perry by the gun kwamba ati president alikuja, you should stop everything. If someone important is coming to my house, tell me. But you can't stop me going out because you have just popped up at my doorstep. No.
There's something I saw online, and it's still on the same thing. There's this Vivian, but then the president alibeba all
nilishangaa mimi naona tu kila mtu akoeleza.
Baka Vivian watu kuimba. So I saw Vivian struggling to take a photo, and that is the point I realized, by the way, you are important in your house.
Yes.
When you go out there, nobody gives a shit.
And nobody knows.
She's struggling to take a selfie. I hope our director will put this picture, will display the picture. Yeah. She's struggling to take a selfie with Steve Harvey, and then the gossip clubs in Kenya like Vivian chilling with Steve Harvey, but then you can literally see that she's struggling to take a selfie with Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey atakuwa na yanga.
Niliona hana habari hata selfie inachukuliwa. Zile ni zile za kuimba kwamba I can get this moment.
Yeah.
But you know, like,
I hope she learned something from that, and I hope other celebrities also learn something from that. I don't even know.
So the industry imekuwa normal. People have to we need to get more relevance. I think it's also because the people that are planning these trips knew to maybe from Kitambo, and they just know those people that were there then. Hawajaangalia how the industry has come up, who is now relevant. Tunaangalia nani, who are we watching. Unajua ungekuwa najua these people right now, tungekuwa na a very strong team yenye imeenda to the US. But
anyway, I have something. I have something. Nimekumbuka tu sahi. So Pastor Kanyare and Choku, and and the church and the gifting of condoms.
Mimi nakwambia madhabahu siku hizi are no longer madhabahu, they are just tables. I don't know if it's I don't dispute what he's doing, because unajua tunasemanga in the Bible unaacha 99 sheep, you go for that one
that is lost.
Well, the one that is lost. But the way he is going about it is what might be wrong. First of all, what was the essence of being gifted? Hizo manini kwa altar. It was the wife that ni wife gift.
Hata si wife gift. There's a team that came all the way from TikTok. And they wanted to gift him those as a, I don't know what they were to symbolize actually on that day. But one thing I've learned is, unajua mtumishi wa Mungu, keep off. Whether they are truthful, whether they are false prophets, keep off. Because when you look at the Bible, even David did so much. But you know, at the end of the day, he used to go back to God and pray to God. Now, Mungu anasemanga, this was the man, the only man from in the whole Bible after his heart. Despite committing all the atrocities he did.
Do not touch my anointed.
Do not touch my anointed. So me the whole time nikiangalia, kwanza mimi hata kenye nimefanya ni bring up this story is there was this time alikuwa anaombea Choku. Yeye ako Kenya, Choku ako Germany. And then Choku is jumping around. I hope our director will this video.
In the name of Jesus. Oh yes. Ndio Mungu anashuka. Malaika wanashuka kungoa hiyo sehemu ya siri. Ngoa, shika hiyo sehemu ya siri. Shika, ngoa. Ngoa kabisa.
So ati Choku na dance anamwambia ati mapepo inatoka na amevaa nini? Amevaa nini ya black buibui ya black na amefunga amepaka lipstick.
I saw that video and I was like, what is the world coming to?
Like, don't we have something more important to pray for?
I know.
It clearly means we focus ourselves, and this is reflecting actually the behaviors of all Kenyans. We like to drive our energy to things that are not relevant.
True.
Yeah, as opposed to putting our energies to what we actually need to focus on.
Yeah.
That is likely to bring a change or development to the people.
Hiyo ndo mambo inaendelea, yani drama. Yeah. And we are here to give you the juice. Wewe si wawili, you can see tunakuja na hizi juice zote, tunakupatia story, tunapiga story. Kwa comments hapo unaweza wacha comment yako, what you think. You can inbox us as a topic you want us to discuss.
Yeah.
Unaweza slide kwa DM ya unaweza
The Melanin King. Yeah.
Unaweza slide hapo ama ingia pale kwa Obai, slide DM, tupatie what your views, tupatie what you feel ama what you would want us to discuss, and then we will definitely come here and talk.
And any guest you want us to bring on board, be sure to also let us know in the comments.
Go. Otherwise, nyinyi ni wapoa, nyinyi ni wazuri. Thank you for being here na tunawapenda.
Make sure you subscribe and see you in the next one. Do your subscribe button hapo chini.